Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. You join us for this T20 between the Lions and Essex. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the one and only David Gower.
Thanks, others. We're almost ready to get underway. I've just been taking a look at conditions down in the middle, and I think with this surface there's a little bit there for batters and bowlers alike. The ground staff have done a brilliant job. I'm really interested to see which way the captains go when the coin is tossed. Gorgeous clear weather and no threat of any rain.
Brilliant.
Well, they're going to have a bowl. Not too surprising given the conditions.
Start has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. The umpires have signalled that they're ready. Let's get this game underway.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Waiting. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Lovely shot to start the innings. Unfortunate they just couldn't find a gap.
Edge. Amazing delivery. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yes.
Got right in behind it.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put. That was a good slow ball. Picked up well, though. Got that defensive shot in, nice and simple.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Absolutely nailed it.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Besto didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Bit of a change-up in the field now.
Ned from the bridge end. Perfect technique and placement.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Catch it!
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Edge. Keeper can't take it. Not sure anyone will cut that off.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
edge. What a ball.
Finch shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Great work. Yeah. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Connolly coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
A few moves made in the field.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Great shot for 6. Moving along nicely and starting to really build this innings.
Effortless. A gift, really. Floated it up there and dealt with.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
Good bit of timing there.
Wow! Power off the front foot, goes all the way.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Drives and misses everything.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Middle that one. Great timing.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground, over the boundary.
Some adjustments to the field.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Catch it. Couldn't have played that any better.
It was just a little bit too full and it was beautifully timed.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Yep. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Yeah.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
10 runs added in that over. The Lions are 2 for 68. Thomas, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Connolly with the ball in hand again.
A few moves made in the field.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Misses everything.
Nice one.
Connolly with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there, and that brings up the half-century.
Super piece of timing.
Managed to get onto the front foot early, and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Catch. Yes. Oh no!
There's a run here, surely.
Right in the slot, probably hit it too hard. Crunched it straight to the fielder.
Lovely.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Yep.
Into the gap, nice shot.
Quick to get onto that sweep. It was beautifully placed and beautifully struck for 4.
Connolly doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling. Thomas, the right armour, is coming into the attack. From the bridge end.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Catch it.
That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Seafoot, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Solid defence, very compact. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yes. No.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Oh, that would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Right on.
Lewis shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
Beaten on the drive.
Lovely.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
That ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now. 5 fielders now allowed outside the circle. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yes.
There'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Yep.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Bowler. No.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
They'll get at least 1.
No. Yes.
Great work. Didn't look like getting anywhere near that initially.
Yep.
Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
Kugelheim comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Going with pace now. Knocks them over. First ball of the over.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Wow, that's missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Yep.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Yes.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Captain's going to change things around in the field. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Yes.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Bowlers. Oh no.
The third was there. They would have made it easily. They've instead opted to play it safe. Maybe a little too safe.
Yeah. No.
These two are so quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were looking for another, but I think that would have been too risky.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Read the shorter delivery really well. Gets onto the back foot and it flew over the boundary.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Gregory from the bridge end. The right armour is coming into the attack from the bridge end.
Yep. No.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Super catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it would be moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Van der Merwe, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
That's the start you want. Awesome shots, and it's flown over the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Nice shot.
That was timed very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Yep. Well placed. Should get a single. No. Comfortable single if they take it.
Not a smart decision, you feel, not to run there. Mustn't have a lot of faith in their partner, if you ask me.
Over. The Lions are 5 for 152. Going with spin now. Straight to the fielder. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yes.
Really? That's just wasting everyone's time.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yes.
Good batting. Get an opportunity to score and take it.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
That's the over. The Lions are 5 for 163. Start, the left-arm fast bowler, is coming on to bowl from the bridge end.
A few moves made in the field.
Yes. No.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good. Fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Yep. Out! Yeah! What a catch!
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big score, but not to be.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Cornwall will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Unplayable, no reward, flying to the boundary.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yes.
Well, that single edges the score closer to the 100. Looking a bit nervous now, and you've got to control those nerves and remember to play each ball on its merits.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
End of the over. The Lions are 6 for 174. Thomas has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Misses everything.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Really good shot there.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Lovely.
Besto shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yes. Bowlers. No.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Cornwall didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Loud shout. Brilliant shot that.
That's a brilliant knock. Fully deserved century. It's not been fun for any of the bowlers out there. That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs. I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yeah. Keep balls in. No.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Go.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
End of the over, 9 runs coming from it. The Lions are 6 for 194.
Lovely.
It looked like a pretty good delivery, to be honest. The umpire's given it as a wide.
Massive edge. Big appeal. A direct hit and this could be gone. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Good bit of timing there.
A fantastic shot off the back foot. Really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Edge. What a ball. Confident appeal. Could it be? Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. edge. Amazing delivery.
Bairstow will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
They'll get at least one. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. I've seen some silly stuff before, but you've got wickets in hand, overs to go, and you decide to declare. It's madness. Maybe I can get an earlier flight. This is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Immediately underway with some runs.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Yes.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yeah.
Fantastic catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a failure.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one.
They've got to go without scoring. This is a real purple patch for the bowler. They've got one of the main batters out, LBW.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Nobody likes to come out to face a hat-trick ball. You feel for any batter that has to go through this experience. We all wait to see what comes of this ball. All you have to worry about for the moment is getting through this one ball. Avoid the hat-trick and then build an innings.
Yeah.
There'll be runs here. There'll be one run here. for them.
And with that, they're off the mark.
End of the over, 3 runs coming from it. Essex are 2 for 3. Cornwall, the spinner, coming into the attack. Cornwall from the bridge end. Cottrell is coming into the attack. We'll see the left armour from the bridge end.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yes.
Timed that brilliantly.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Cottrell shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Yes.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Oh, well bowled.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely just too early on the shot, couldn't find a gap.
Yeah.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Yes.
Bowler is confident on this one. Good pickup, big chance.
Yep. No.
Edge, unplayable. That's out. Caught.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Well placed, should get a single.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Bold, disturbs the furniture.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
Middle that one, great timing.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Blocks that ball out of the way with the pad.
Off the body and they scamper through for a run.
Hitting on the drive.
Bowling.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
That's the over. Essex are 4 for 22.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Out! Caught!
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Huge appeal.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Misses everything.
Oh, yes, nice bowling.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Oh, well bowled.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter, right at the top of their game.
6 runs added there. Essex are 5 for 28. Great shot, great timing.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punch that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Yep.
Caught, gone.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yep.
Good return, back from the deep. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
Back to the sheds, but a good contribution to the team today. It's been a nice knock.
Essex are now 7 for 36.
Glenn is new to the crease. They'll be keen to feel bat on ball early on. Glenn ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Right off the middle of the bat.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score. The right armour is coming on to bowl in the bridge end.
Yes.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close, though.
Connolly takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. Drives and misses everything.
Nice bowling.
That looks like an attempt to drive that one away, but poor timing and missed everything.
Yes.
Good catch. Out.
Well, that is a disappointing end. No score. Threw the bat at it and ended up with a nice take. A batter of this quality shouldn't be doing that.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Yep.
Chance to run two.
Nice way to get off the mark.
Yes.
They'd look for a couple here.
Keepers.
A couple on offer here.
It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and guided nicely down towards third.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing. It's raced to the boundary.
End of the over. End of the restrictions. I'm sure there'll be some big fielding changes coming. The captain now has 3 more fielders to work. With outside the circle. Loud appeal.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Ashmead Ned is the new batsman for Essex. Please give me
Right over the top of it. Nicely smothering the spin there.
Yes.
Straight to the fielder.
Yep.
Could be gone if only they had hit.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yes.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Great shot. at least one on offer. Oh yes, holds on to that one under huge pressure. They've done it.
The Lions get the final wicket. A brilliant bowling display to take the 10 wickets and the victory.